Alright guys, this is another storytelling dream. It relates to the past one, but it's like, I guess like an alternate universe, because instead, let's see. So I'm just gonna start it off. So there's like dreams that I had about where it was like two teachers and that stuff, and like they went to like the gym and that stuff, right? And I was already in the gym, and obviously I was checking like one of them out because I think one of them's hot. And like, so what happens is I went over to touch her butt, and then what happened is let's see if I find it. I'm gonna have to go like a little off the script and on script, but I touched her butt. She got mad at me and was like, "That's very inappropriate." And then, like, I was like, my bad and that stuff, but I was still kind of being, like, I guess, like a man whore and that stuff. And so, like, so basically, she read a story while I was, like, on her shoulder, which is kind of weird because she was, like, cool with that. But at the same time, I was like, she wasn't cool with me touching her butt. But, she read, like, stories about, like a notepad about, like, quotes or something like that. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Is all like, is they're about to leave. Is all like, I was like, I took a squeeze of her butt and gave her mixed feelings. I decided to do a back hug and toss her butt, which she gave me a lecture saying that was very inappropriate. Then she read me in her notebook that has her keeping tabs of like doing better for herself. And so while she was telling me all this stuff, like I was snuggling on her shoulder. And the stuff that read what never to do, or no, the three most important things is no drugs, number 2 is coffee, and number 3 is hygiene. And then she asked me it, and then she said she doesn't care if anybody thinks that she's a witch, which is funny because she said witch in the dream, and I guess like it was meant to be the B word, but I'm like, no, you're not a witch. I'm like, you're too sexy. I'm like, you're too nice. You're too sweet. I was just complimenting. Cause I mean, honestly, I did like this teacher back then. Like, I mean, like she was really cool and like was just like honest, and it was just like I just thought that she was an amazing woman. So like like she, like pursued me to like do all this stuff. So yeah, no, so that's why and then I wrote on the dream is like it went from a high school fantasy that seems like it turned into an obsession because obviously I'm talking about this dream right now and I wrote it down. So the dream ends with an old classmate walks inside of the gym, and then after that I freaked out and I guess I woke up. And that was the end of that dream. And then I do remember waking up in jail, because, yeah, that was when I had that dream. So, alright, cool.